Hey, white guy here. Just wanted to talk about something that premiered a couple days ago. That, of course, being Velma. I watched the first two episodes. If you don't know, Velma, of course, is a spinoff of Scooby-Doo following Velma Dinkley, who's the smart one of the group in the original Scooby-Doo cartoons. And all of them, actually, I would say every single one except this one. She's supposed to be smart, but... all right, and let me just interrupt myself. This is not going to be a review for Velma. This is going to be something completely different, but... All right, let's get back on track now. It's a spinoff of Scooby-Doo without Scooby-Doo, which I appreciate actually now. I think it's a positive because I'd rather not see Scooby-Doo hump other dogs, see his red rocket, him pissing, him saying fuck, except he says it funny because he'll say rook. What the rook? That's funny. He said fuck except like Scooby-Doo. Isn't that funny? It's like a Robot Chicken gag. I think that's probably in a Robot Chicken fucking episode. But not that I hate Robot Chicken. I'm just in a small condensed version that could be funny. When it's the whole show, I don't think so. And I have a feeling after seeing the first two episodes and seeing the type of humor, it would be that or it would be referential humor that's not funny, which there's so many reference humors or comparison humor, like, oh, it's like Family Guy almost, except Family Guy is actually kind of funny sometimes, maybe more so the older episodes, but Family Guy is actually funny and not as fucking annoying as the show. This is my main problem. This is but besides the humor is also a big problem, don't get me wrong. Obviously, if you're going to do a comedy, R-rated comedy based on Scooby-Doo and you don't have Scooby-Doo in it, and you race swap everybody, then whatever. I don't even give a shit about the race swap. Just make the characters feel like the characters and have it be funny. Of course, have it be funny. But if you're not going to be funny, at least have the characters be like the characters we know. They're iconic for a reason. They're likable. You like all the characters. You like Fred. You like Daphne. You love Velma. I love Velma, especially in the Scooby-Doo movies. I got a big Linda Cardellini crush. And of course, you love Scooby and you love Shaggy. Like, you love all these characters. Or at least like them. Like, I don't think there's a single character. Like, even Scrappy-Doo, who's annoying as shit. I like Scrappy. Even, like, Pup Named Scooby-Doo, I enjoyed when I was a kid. Dude, What's New Scooby-Doo? Awesome. Awesome show when I was a kid. Loved it. But I watched the original stuff and all the new stuff. The Zombie Island one? Great stuff. What's the Witch Coven one where it's the oh my God, it's like a band. I forgot their name. Hex Girls, right? That's right. It's been a long time. That stuff is great. That stuff is memorable. The characters are really likable and fun. And you like watching them because it's also like cartoons. So there's a lot of humor based around them being cartoons. So like a lot of, like, someone shared a clip on Twitter recently of of the classic Scooby-Doo cartoon where Scooby and Shaggy are trying to lock a door. So they lock a door and throw away the key. And then they find out, oh, the ghost is in there with them. Oh, shit, we have to get out of here. So they jump out the window, go get the key, jump back into the house, and then unlock the door and then leave the house. That's way funnier than anything that's in Velma so far in the first two episodes. Way funnier. Velma is just Mindy Kaling style humor. Or like, I should even say that because I barely know. I only know this from people that have said it's very much Mindy Kaling style humor. I don't even think she wrote the show, so I don't even know if that's exactly true. I'm going by what people have said. It's self-referential, dumb ass Rick and Morty style humor, where someone explains the joke. And Rick and Morty, it kind of works only because, or it works most of the time, I think at least. Maybe not super funny, but I think it works a lot of times because like the voice acting is really good, the situations are funny, and like the way they explain the joke is funny. Where here it's just not. And the referential humor where they reference something or they even compare this, oh, it's like this or that, like a Family Guy joke, it just doesn't work at all. It's not funny in the show at all. And the characters, I know I keep I'm trying to talk about the characters. The characters, this is what the whole point was building up to. The characters are fucking insufferable, especially Velma, who is the most unlikable fucking character I've ever seen in an animated show so far. I can't see them making her likable. I can't. She is so inside. She's like ribbing everybody. She's making fun of everybody. And then we're supposed to feel bad for her whenever like something like, oh, her mom left or what. Like, yeah, I would fucking leave you too. You suck. You're the worst. You are so unlikable. Holy shit. You're so sarcastic and fucking Like, people have been comparing this character to Daria, but Daria, at least from what I remember as a kid watching that show, which I didn't really like it, at least there was like some clever humor. Like, there's something about it. I remember that I was just like, you know what? I feel like I would understand this more if I was older, and I would, you know, I would appreciate this more. Even back then, I was thinking that. I thought that about a lot of movies. So, Daria is a show, but there's no way. There's no way. It's just all stupid bullshit. And I hate the character. Velma is unlikable completely. And that's the biggest fault. The humor, obviously, should be funnier. But at least I've gotten a couple chuckles, mainly from Fred, who I hate his characterization. But Glenn Howerton, I think, who's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is a show I really freaking need to watch. He's great. He's great as Fred. Even though I hate the character, I hate what they're doing with him, he voice acts the shit out of that character. So there's times where it made me chuckle. There's been a couple moments here and there. There's a lot of side characters that are just not funny. I think what they did was Shaggy Norville, which I know his name was always Norville. I said that since they announced that too. I know, Norville. They've even said his name in previous things. I remember them saying his name, Norville, before. Norville Rogers. I don't even mind. I really like Sam Richardson. I think he's great. But fuck, man, like his character is so like nothing now. They took all the Shaggy from him. Oh, he doesn't do drugs. Shaggy never did drugs. Like, he's just like a kind of like a caricature. But it's not like you watch an old Scooby Doo cartoon. He's fucking smoking pot. Like it's like. Like, the joke was that, oh, he's like a pothead. He's not actually a pothead, but he acts kind of like it, man. He even talks like this, man. You know, he's like a caricature, but he doesn't actually smoke drugs. And this character's like, I don't like drugs, get it? Because the other guy did, except he didn't. That was just a caricature type. Whatever, fuck it. And no Scooby. So there's no Scooby. Whenever Shaggy shows up, he's just lusting after Velma, which Shaggy and Velma have had in the past. I remember like a little romance sometimes here and there. But now it's like a love triangle too, because now Velma and Daphne are fucking, like, I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I don't like these characters. If I liked these characters, I would give a shit about the relationship. I don't. And also, I don't want to care anyway, even if I did care, because it's fucking Scooby-Doo. Who gives a shit about their relationship? I don't even care about Fred and Daphne, who are obviously fucking boyfriend and girlfriend at most of the time, especially in the Scooby-Doo movies. I don't give a shit, because I want a fucking mystery, and there's no mystery. 2 episodes, and they've done like a couple mystery things, but nothing like really cool. They even the ghost elements, like, oh, it's Velma's like imagination. I'm like, fuck off. Like, fuck. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be revealed that it's not her imagination. It's actually ghosts. But every time she has these imaginary like ghosts attack her, nobody else can see them. So she's probably like possessed or something. Like, I don't care. Right now, it's lame as shit. Again, I'm reviewing the first 2 episodes, and this wasn't supposed to be a review, but I guess it is. The animation looks good. I'll give it that. There's actually some really, really nice looking like backgrounds and stuff. And a lot of nice little Easter eggs. Like, you'll see like some of the old like monsters from the past and stuff. That's cool. But like, the show itself fucking sucks. And I just needed a vent. And I'm so glad the entire internet has banded together the hate on this. It just feels good to have a show like, when I wasn't liking She-Hulk. I wasn't liking like even especially Loki. I got shit on and stuff, and oh, you're wrong about this and that. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I really don't. Like, most of the time, I don't even look at the comments anymore, because I don't care about what people have a complaint with when it comes to my reactions. I don't care. The first time I'm reacting to it, I'm sorry I didn't formulate an opinion immediately right when I'm watching the fucking thing that doesn't correspond with your opinion that you probably only have now because you watched the fucking new Rockstars video. So, like, I'm sorry. Now I'm ranting. That's not true. Of course, other people have their own opinion. I'm not saying, but there's a lot of people out there. Let's not fuck around. There's a lot of people out there that only have opinions on things after they see other people's opinions on said thing. You know, like, I only formulate my opinion after someone tells me what their opinion is, so I could tell you that that's my opinion too. Anyway, so Velma sucks. It's terrible. Again, first 2 episodes. Will I watch the next 2? Because they're going to release 2 episodes each week. Honestly, I'm interested in seeing where it goes. Because it's terrible, but I want to see how bad it gets. Will it get better? Will Scooby actually show up? I don't know. Do I give a shit? Not really. But we're gonna watch anyway. I guess I do give a shit. I don't know. Anyway, it's fun to shit on. Maybe not fun to watch. Like, She-Hulk was fun to shit on while watching it. This, not fun to watch, but it's fun to shit on after. Like right now, I'm having a good time. Like getting angry about it. I don't know. Anyway, Velma sucks. So there you go. I just wanted to make that video. Hey, look at that, 10 minutes. Anyway, this was supposed to be only a couple minute video, but I'm just glad that all the internet. Like I was just watching a video talking about it, and I was just like, yeah, because I don't normally do that anymore. I just don't care enough, especially with the Disney Marvel shit. I just don't care. But when it comes to like this shit and like even the Witcher stuff that came out recently, I'm like, oh, I need to know what they fucked up with. And Velma, I watched, so I already know what they fucked up with. And I like to see other people's opinions about stuff like this. Like Marvel stuff, I just don't give a shit about anymore. I don't care what people have to say. I don't love that stuff anymore. I really don't. I like it or I just don't like it. That's about it for Marvel stuff. Anyway, that's it. That's it. I guess that's a review. I guess, I don't know. Bye.